previous video, we saw how Rome went all out against Carthage in the Second and Third Punic Wars, which put the Romans in control of the Mediterranean and the ancient world. In this video, we're going to see how Rome expanded its empire to the west and the east, and how they managed to govern such a massive territory. Rome began expanding its empire to the west after the First Punic War when they conquered Spain, a region rich in resources and minerals. Spain was inhabited by various peoples, such as the Iberians, Celts, and Carthaginians, who put up some resistance against the Romans. Rome faced several revolutions and wars in Spain that lasted for over 200 years. One of the most remarkable figures who confronted Rome in Spain was Viriathus, a Lusitanian leader who waged guerrilla warfare against the Romans between 147 and 139 BC. Viriathus was cunning and a hero to his people, inflicting several defeats on the Roman armies. In the end, he was betrayed by 3 of his followers, who were bribed by the Romans and stabbed him to death. Another important figure was Numantia, a Celtiberian city that held out against the Roman siege for many years. Numantia became a symbol of courage and freedom for the peoples of Spain, who drew inspiration from their heroic defense. The city was finally captured and destroyed by the Roman general Scipio Aemilianus in 133 BC after a devastating famine. Rome managed to pacify Spain and divided it into 3 provinces: Hispania Citerior, Hispania Ulterior, and Lusitania. Spain became a valuable asset to the Roman Empire, providing soldiers, wealth, and significant cultural contributions. Many Spanish cities adopted a Roman influence, and many Spaniards became Roman citizens. Some of Rome's most famous emperors were born in Spain, such as Trajan, Hadrian, and Theodosius. Rome also expanded its empire to the east after the Second Punic War, when they interfered in Greece and Macedonia. Rome had always admired Greek culture and was keen on their art, literature, philosophy, and religion. But Rome also saw Greece as a strategic and political interest. Rome faced 4 wars against Macedonia between 214 and 148 BC, which was ruled by the successors of Alexander the Great. Rome defeated the Macedonian kings Philip V and Perseus in battles like Cynoscephalae and Pydna and made Macedonia a Roman province. Rome also intervened in the Greek civil wars between the city-states of Athens, Sparta, Thebes, and others. Rome eventually conquered all of Greece after they crushed the Achaean League in the Battle of Corinth in 146 BC, the same year they destroyed Carthage. Rome plundered and burned Corinth as an example to other Greek cities. Greece became a Roman province called Achaia. Rome continued expanding its empire to the east when they defeated the Seleucid kings of Syria in battles like Magnesia and Apamea. Rome gained control over Asia Minor, a region abundant in wealth and diversity. Rome also engaged in conflicts with the Parthian Empire, which ruled Mesopotamia and Persia. Rome and Parthia fiercely contested control over the Middle East, but no clear victor emerged. Rome also conquered Egypt, the land of the pharaohs, after the Battle of Actium in 31 BC, where Emperor Augustus defeated Mark Antony and Cleopatra, the last Ptolemaic rulers of Egypt. Egypt became a personal province of Augustus and a vital source of food for the Roman Empire. Augustus also annexed Dacia, a region north of the Danube, after defeating the Dacian king Decebalus in 2 wars. The Roman Empire reached its height under the reign of Emperor Trajan from 98 to 117 AD. Trajan conquered Dacia, Armenia, Mesopotamia, and parts of Arabia. He also undertook various impressive construction projects such as roads, bridges, aqueducts, and monuments. Trajan was considered one of Rome's greatest emperors, admired for his moral values and justice. However, managing such vast territory posed many challenges for the Roman Empire. It was simply too large to govern effectively and faced constant threats from barbarian invasions on its borders. Emperor Hadrian, who succeeded Trajan, chose to focus on consolidating the empire rather than expanding further. He built fortifications on the borders, including the famous Hadrian's Wall in Britain, to protect Rome from attacks by the Picts and the Scots. Hadrian also valued Greek culture and promoted religious tolerance within the empire. He traveled extensively throughout the provinces and personally attended to military and civil affairs. He also left behind several beautiful cities with buildings and temples, such as the Pantheon in Rome and the Villa Adriana in Tivoli. The Roman Empire entered an era of peace and prosperity known as the Pax Romana, which lasted for about 200 years, from Augustus to Marcus Aurelius. It was a time of stable politics, economic growth, flourishing culture, and social harmony. The Roman Empire stood as one of the greatest and most influential empires in history, leaving a lasting legacy for the Western world. We hope you enjoyed this video on the expansion of the Roman Empire. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more history videos. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.